so we wrote this book called Do More Faster. Dharmesh Shah is one of our mentors, contributed a chapter that is an awesome chapter about the 20 or so things that you just have to talk about as co-founders. You have to talk about what happens if one of us leaves. What happens if one of us is the CEO and the other one wants to fire us as the CEO? A big part of this is simply talking to each other about the things that commonly kill startups and coming to an agreement very early on, because then when it happens, you remember the conversation. Maybe you jotted it down and you know how to handle it. So much of this conflict is, companies grow, they hire somebody, it changes the dynamic, right? And I think what makes good founders in this regard is that they communicate early and often with each other, and they set clear sort of boundaries, priorities for their relationship. It's not that different from a marriage. In fact, the old common thing that people say is that you spend more time with your co-founders than with your spouse. But the most healthy marriages talked right up front about how many kids are we going to have, right? What are the issues here? What happens if we run out of money? Are you going to go back to work? Are you going to be stay at home? All these things that get talked about in companies often don't get talked about, but you end up spending more time with those people. So it's crazy. So I think it's just great communication. The ability to be selfless and hire people that are better than yourselves into roles as you grow. I mean, the people that work for me, with me, are just amazing. Like, they're mind-bogglingly better than me at what they do, right? And so you have to be willing to hire people that are just fantastic and make you look dumb sometimes to build the best company. So they have a lot of those attributes.